What was the valley like? And what's your earliest recollections of the Swansea Valley?
Well, when
terrible then.
Oh, yes.
In what way?
Well, where I was living, there was a big slag tip, and you got when the wind was a certain way, you'd have the smell from this. The manure works we called it. It was a superphosphate works, and the smell was terrible. And then when the wind was the other way, then you'd get all the fumes from the white rock, the lead fumes coming up from the sacks, You couldn't breathe after a time when the wind was this certain way, Well then, what they used to do with this smoke, they used to have culverts from the works to the top of the hill, and they'd blow the smoke up, and what they call fume would settle in these culverts. It was like soot in the chimney, only instead of it being black, it was blue. Well now, every so often, every year, they'd stop the works down and they'd clean these culverts out. Well now, this fume that was collecting in these culverts was richer than the ore they were smelting, with gold and silver, Well now, it was when these culverts, perhaps they'd burst, and when they were blowing this smoke up, of course they'd fall in, sort of, and all the smoke, you couldn't breathe, could you?
Was it often like that?
It was often. You couldn't leave your windows open in the night.
Was it worse in the summer or in the winter?
Well,
was there any difference?
No, there was no difference. It was different. It was only if these culverts would collapse. It's terrible.
It was a sort of temporary.
Yes.
thing, was it?
Yes. It was.
What was it generally like? The atmospheric pollution.
I don't think it was. Well, of course it ruined the hill. There was nothing growing on that hill. There was no grass or anything there. It was just a bare stone, And that was from White Rock.
And the Imperial Works, yeah?
No, there wasn't.
White Rock.
Just White Rock. There wasn't nothing much coming from the Morva. But it was these lead fumes that was coming from the White Rock, That's what killed the ground and everything.
Did people complain about this?
Oh, yeah.
People did complain, but it didn't get anywhere.
It didn't get anywhere.
Well, then, of course,
People complained to the management of the works, did they?
Yes.
yes, the men would complain when they went to work, you see,
But,
but nothing was done about it.
Nothing was done about it.
You were sort of glad to still be there working. That's
Of course, they couldn't complain too much, or else they'd get the sack sort of thing.
Yeah.
There was not so much of the unions in them days.